Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
Everyone says they want to change the world.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, save 8% on all round baler belts at Grossenberg Implement. With 8 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming. Pair this offer with an inspection from the service department and save money with no payment, no interest options available. This deal is only at Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Beer Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Hi, this is Randy Schumacher with Capital City Monuments. Due to the virus issue, staying at home is a good thing. I can answer any questions by phone and do designs with you through email for a loved one. It is an honor for me to work with families and their memorial needs. Please call Capital City Monuments at 220-0417. Thank you.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
Peace of mind for you. Most soldiers serve because they want to give back to their country. Then they find out that being part of the South Dakota Army National Guard comes with other rewards. Beyond earning additional pay and getting help with education costs, South Dakota soldiers and their families will enjoy even more real benefits, such as inexpensive health care through the TRICARE system and low-cost life insurance that pays up to $400,000. Take care of your health, your family, and your future. For more information, go to nationalguard.com/tools/life insurance or 1-800-GO Guard. Peace of mind.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, save 8% on all-round baler belts at Grossenberg Implement. With 8 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming. Pair this offer with an inspection from the service department and save money with no payment, no interest options available. This deal is only at Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Hi, this is Randy Schumacher with Capital City Monuments. Due to the virus issue, staying at home is a good thing. I can answer any questions by phone and do designs with you through email for a loved one. It is an honor for me to work with families and their memorial needs. Please call Capital City Monuments at 220-0417. Thank you.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family. especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pier. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pier, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
Peace of mind for you. Most soldiers serve because they want to give back to their country. Then they find out that being part of the South Dakota Army National Guard comes with other rewards. Beyond earning additional pay and getting help with education costs, South Dakota soldiers and their families will enjoy even more real benefits, such as inexpensive health care through the TRICARE system and low-cost life insurance that pays up to $400,000. Take care of your health, your family, and your future. For more information, go to nationalguard.com/tools/life insurance or 1-800-GO Guard. Peace of mind.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, save 8% on all cab upholstery kits at Grossenberg Implement. With 8 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, cab upholstery kits will help you feel more comfortable with better insulation. And when sitting in the inside of the cab of your tractor all day, why wouldn't you want to look around a beautiful new cab? This deal is only at Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Hi, this is Randy Schumacher with Capital City Monuments. Due to the virus issue, staying at home is a good thing. I can answer any questions by phone and do designs with you through email for a loved one. It is an honor for me to work with families and their memorial needs. Please call Capital City Monuments at 220-0417. Thank you.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, save 8% on all cab upholstery kits at Grossenberg Implement, with 8 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Parkview Gymnasium here in Fort Pierce, South Dakota. Jody and Caleb Brozick on the call here for this triangular tonight between the Stanley County Buffaloes, the Winter Area Warriors, and the Redfield Area Pheasants. First duel on tap tonight is going to be the Stanley County Buffaloes hosting the Redfield Area Pheasants in duel number 1. We're going to keep it here for all of these videos. We're not going to break as we would in some cases. We're going to just stay right here with all 3 of these duels. It'll be a rolling video program. First up, we'll get the score corrected.
All spectators, athletes, and coaches, no matter what their personal feelings or loyalties, should display respect
Redfield.
for him. With that, the schedule for tonight, first off,
there, my scoreboard's just being a little bit quirky with me.
Redfield, Stanley County, I believe there's some exhibition matches. going to take place.
Caleb, how you doing tonight?
Oh, not bad. Sorry, I was just kind of listening. I can't see what you're doing over there, so I'd assumed you were getting everything squared away, but...
Trying to.
But I guess to tune in, it sounds like starting off the duel at 220 here. But I also heard, I thought something about an exhibition match. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
I think the exhibition matches will follow afterwards. We're going to start at 220. Redfield will send Grady Fay out. Grady Fay will pick up a forfeit for Redfield, and that will put them on top. 6-0 to start things out, and it will be a forfeit at heavyweight, and Redfield will jump to a 12-0 lead going to that 6-pound match.
285, Gavin Nichols. Gavin County's open.
And so now instead of starting at 220, we get to jump right back where you traditionally start at 106. Oh, and I guess I jumped the gun, Jody. Looks like we
Jody? Yeah, you got to call me Jody.
I guess I can't really say Dad on the air. I mean, I could, but.
All right, so we go to 113. I'll let you pull up track wrestling. First whistle, and we're off and rolling. Sweep single. It's going to be elevated. Tripped forward for the first takedown. 14 seconds here in period 1. 2-0. I think it's Rogo of Stanley County, and I'll see if I can't pull up track or Dakota Grapplers rankings here so we can also kind of see these kids from Redfield, as quite a few of them are in the rankings.
Yeah, just thought I'd let you know your phone is something else here, Jody.
Yep, I know it is. Super slow.
I think I'm going to take my chances with mine.
Okay. First near fall points.
Go ahead.
I was going to say this is at 120 or at 113. This is second ranked Mason Whitley here from Redfield taking on Rogo. And Rogo is going to give up his second cheap tilt. He'll fall behind 8-0 to number 2, Mason Whitley of the Redfield area Pheasants.
And as the clock expires, we're going to go into the second 8-0 here. Whitley's going to be leading this one.
For Stanley County, this is Hayden Rogo, the 113-pounder. First whistle is going to be won by Whitley. He's going to get to his feet. He'll collect a reversal.
Looking cradle.
He's long.
Yes, he is. For 13-pounders, especially.
Yeah, he's really, really long. That cradle is going to come soon. And this one's tight. Fall is going to come at 2:27 of the first period or second period, 2:27 of the match. That will give Redfield area Pheasants a 24-0 lead as we are going to jump to 120. At 120, checking the most recent rankings, it's going to be Jacob Fellman of Redfield, ranked 8th. Chase Hansen, ranked 6th of Stanley County. So you've got a 6 versus 8 battle here in the state. Hansen of Stanley County, ranked 6th. And Fellman ranked 8.
Sweet single there.
Nice counter, though, with that wizard
This
by
was
Hansen.
Fighting, pressuring it down forward. Now Hansen, as they go out of bounds, in the better position there with that front head after fighting off the single leg so well.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful little boot scoot, huh?
Yep. Still in on that double, but Hansen's right arm there, it looked like kept a little wide and defended.
Mm-hmm. Feldman with the heavy hips right now. He's going to fight under and get underhooks. He's really in a better position right now.
Yeah, it does have to still get his hips back, otherwise that dump is going to get him.
As you said. Chase Hansen, first takedown. He will take a 2-0 lead. That was right at about that 1 minute mark. What you'd expect from 6 from 8?
I mean, yeah, I don't expect a lot of points here by any means. Kind of surprised. I guess a lot of the times you don't see wrestlers like these in these kind of matchups. It's hard for either one of them to ride each other, to where seeing this much riding time early in this first period is kind of, I guess, the abnormality that I wasn't expecting to see.
Almost on cue, Feldman going to get a reversal at the whistle. 2-2 your score after 1 period completed at 120 pounds. Feldman with choice is going to defer. Hansen will go down. Got to say, I think whistle was definitely won by Feldman there.
Yeah. Hansen, but, you know, it seems like anytime we kind of speak a little too early.
That's a good no call here by the official, letting it wrestle through. There was a switch, but the immediate re-switch, there's been really no change in control yet.
Still nothing as of now. And just Feldman releases the leg, and, you know, not a lot of riding time there that time.
This feels more like a 6-8 matchup tempo right now.
So we go 4-3 with just over a minute to go in the second quarter. Or second, geez, I'm used to basketball, second period.
We saw Hansen work that Kelly dump fireman series off the bottom in the first period.
But Feldman's still doing just a nice job of working through this position.
Got good heavy hips right on the back of that head.
Finally going to set him to a hip. Going to secure the takedown.
Hansen would look half right now. There was more there to be had. He'll take the 2.
He's actually not in the best spot sitting here. Is sitting on the edge of the mat, though, too. A little extra barricade as he pops his head out.
Final second ticks away. We go to the third period. Chase Hansen will cover Feldman with a 6-3 lead.
To start the third, see an optional start from Hansen.
That'll tighten it up. Your match score is 6-4.
And way to get to the ankle there from Hansen to really stop that takedown, as it looks like Feldham, excuse me, was going to secure that one a lot easier than what he's getting out of this. But Jody, an optional start, up 6-3, kind of a, I don't know, odd call. But I guess Hansen was feeling it on his feet and said that's where he wanted to be. I mean, he does have 2 takedowns already through this point.
But he rode so well in the first period. That would really been more comfortable.
At least with a little bit of riding time.
Yeah, tried to put a minute plus riding time on, wear Fellman out, and then you can cut.
Granted, now Hansen really putting the work in as Phillum is coming, but that pressure on his head there, doing a lot, slowing it down, and beautiful reshot. Looking to finish double.
There's that half right after it, too. Takedown will make it 8-4. 45 seconds to go here in period 3. Hansen looking for the full 16 points.
First, Fellum fighting off hard here, trying to secure the team points. Doing a good job of posting. I mean, not that there's really a good job when you're on your back, but fighting, they're posting the legs away from Hansen, not giving him the optimal position that he wants to try to actually secure this pinfall.
What's really interesting here, it's going to be 11-4, 10 seconds to go. It's either going to be 3 team points or 6. Can't get the major because you've got him on his back. You're not going to let him off that back and try going again.
So it will finish 11-4. Chase Hansen, Stanley County going to get the win there. Makes your team score currently 24. Redfield leads to Stanley County's 3.
Looking for Redfield to present Keaton Rolfs here at 126. Keaton ranked number 10. And I want to say Harris.
I guess we'll see how good your guess is.
Battery went dead on the mic over there, so Rolfs will get first takedown, takes a 2-0 lead.
Does it with a big mat return, too. Makes it pretty authoritative. He's digging that across the back, too. I don't think he wants to wrestle too long out here, Jody.
Definitely getting some technique in right now. That's what I would call an over-under from days past.
Yeah, good old chicken wing. You got the arm with it.
Wing state, I've heard it called. Ralph will get the fall. That will come in 112 here of period 1. And that's going to put the Pheasants up by a score of 30-3. And taking a look at 32.
Looks like Trey Frost is going to take the forfeit here. Is it Trey? Oh.
I was told that Redfield may be open at 32. Now we'll jump to 138, and for Redfield Pheasants, it's going to be Braden Robbins. Braden comes in, checking in at number 2 in the current rankings, and this is going to be Colton Brady here for Stanley County, the young freshman. Good young wrestler, but I've seen him quite a bit in the last week plus.
Sure.
He's faced a lot of horses over. That's the only way you learn.
Exactly. You take your lumps when you're young. A lot of people will tell you that. And then eventually you get to that point to where you're an upperclassman and you get to finally give back those lumps you took early.
I think he's wrestled now Robbins, Alec Dobson. Didn't face Gilchrist. Faced Carter Lenz.
We'll get Gilchrist tonight.
Yeah,
I mean, if everything matches up. Impressed early, though, because he's not coming out. And, a lot of wrestlers, you see big guys like these, and you look up to him and you think, there's no way I can beat him, and doesn't want to come out and wrestle. By no means is he running away from this match.
No. Nice shot. Robbins will collect first takedown right at 1:01.
And he's going right to that 2-on-1. Oh, no, he's going to dig the wing, it looks like.
Robbins will pick up a 3-point near fall. We're at 138.
And I don't think I've ever seen someone just quite wiggle out the way Robbins did there. It looked like he was going to try to collect the pinfall.
"17 seconds to go here in the first period at 138. Dual score is 30-9 currently. Braden Robbins leading 5-0 over Colton Brady of Stanley County. This duel started at 2:20 with back-to-back forfeits. We'll go to period 2 at 138. Braden Robbins leading 5-0 over Colton Brady. Good whistle there by Colton. That'll make it 5-1.
Gosh, he's taken a few very nice attempts, Jody. Robbins just, solid wrestler. And I think finally kind of sick of defending, wanting to go offensive.
That fall will come in 2:25 here of period 2. That gives Redfield a 36-9 lead. And that just goes to show there's two sides to wrestling. You can be offensive, but you better be able to keep that hand down and be defensive also. So now we jump to 145. Here at 145.
Stanley County, 145 wrestlers. Good luck, gentlemen.
I think this is Bientema, if I remember correctly. And for Redfield, Mason Fay.
Fay with a nice knee tap.
Wow. This is Bientema, right? For Stanley County? Bientema out there? Gotcha. I was sure of that.
Getting some reassurance.
Yeah, I just wanted, I think it's Trent. And he wrestled really, really well up at the Mid-Dakota Monster this weekend. He also faced some very good competition up there. on day one of the Monster. You know, taking a look at the rankings, Mason Fay is currently ranked number 4, so continuing that week of solid competition. Head lever.
And that looks tight, Jody.
Yep. There's 111 here of period to Mason Fay at 145. We'll get the fall over Trent Bientema. We got to listen now. $152 could be a double forfeit.
Chase.
Nope.
McGillivray.
McElraby.
152.
Well, as we wait to see what's going on.
I think they're going to go double forfeit.
We're going to go to 60.
Yeah, it's a double forfeit at 52, so the dual score is going to remain 42-9. We're going to jump to 160.
McGillivray, Chase McGillivray, and Case Calda.
Chase McGillivray and Chase Calda.
Good luck, gentlemen.
McGillivray is from Redfield, Calda here from Stanley County. Really liked watching Chase this weekend over at the Mid-Dakota Monster. You know he's young. He's an 8th grader.
Trooper.
And he got in there and he was battling with the big boys. You'd think walking out that you're facing a young, inexperienced, and he's getting it right now. McGillivray is getting the best of this, but he was not afraid to get in there and mix it up all weekend. He'll give up the fall, but there's really a bright future for this man, I'm telling you, because he is not afraid to mix it up. That'll make your duel 48-9 after the 160-pound weight class. Levi Stover will come over at 170 for Stanley County. And for 170 for Redfield, it's going to be Cullen McNeil.
170 from Redfield, Cullen McNeil.
Cullen checks in ranked number 12 in today's poll, or yesterday's poll. Levi Stover unranked, but had himself a really, really nice weekend. Wrestled up at the Mid-Dakota Monster at 82. Only weighing 65.
Oh, so was giving up quite a bit of weight then.
Yeah, and he's a full feed 65, which gives him options later in the year. He's going to take a look at where 60 ends up, how the shakeout goes. Obviously at 70, he's very strong at 70, and he was good enough with that strength to overcome a weight disadvantage at 82 this last weekend.
Yeah, looking at the build, I mean, I wouldn't have guessed a full-fed 65. He looks like he could fill out about that 175-pound weight class pretty easily, and looks like he could even have to cut for it. So at 165, that frame's built out and filled pretty
according to his father, properly. The calorie intake daily is probably right around 5,000, 6,000 calories a day.
Just to try to keep, wow. Well, you know, I'm sure most wrestlers would love to be in his shoes then.
Without a doubt, they're envious of that. No score. We're at 170 here. Cullen McNeil and Levi Stover at 170. Scoreless as we hit that 1 minute mark. Your duel score 48-9.
McNeil goes.
Kelly don't.
Yep.
But good recognition. Levi will get off his back quick. There was probably a 1 count, maybe a little more. Don't think there was a 2 count. Yeah, he's got a victory over Jesse Bearhart of Mobridge this past weekend, who's ranked at 182. Don't know how the match, don't know if he went up to wrestle Bissonette from Hot Springs or not. No, they were different days, actually.
Hot Springs came down for the Saturday then?
Yeah, they were day 2. Late scramble, not enough for Levi. Cullen McNeil leads 2-0 at 170 as we go to period 2. Levi defers and Cullen McNeil will choose down. Oh, there's that strength.
But that's, that's McNeil went for the head and I think he kind of thought he was going to come around harder and end up with a chin whip, and puts him right here. And this Stover's in a great position. If he could, love to see him actually hop over all the way to this right side and square it off a little bit more. But
he's preoccupied with getting a boot in right now, and I think if you just swivel, come around and torque on that arm, he would have been better off. He'll get the 3. Levi Stover takes a 3-2 lead. 1:20 to go here in period 2. He's wrestling number 12 ranked Cullen McNeil of Redfield. I was like, where's the whistle? I was looking at these girls. I'm looking at them. I'm like, what's going on? What'd we do? Trey Kruger's in the house.
Had to make his presence known. So off the reset, McNeil trying to stand up again.
A little more cautious now.
Yeah, I think that's kind of one of those moments your eyes go about as wide as a deer in the headlights there as a wrestler, and you're thinking, oh, man.
You think you have the 2, and next thing you know, you're fighting off a near fall. Levi's got to be cautious here. Just hooked on, not a lot there offensively.
I beg to differ. I think we're seeing a lot, more offensively here from Stover than we're seeing defensively from McNeil. Granted, at that point, it's an attack. It's more his job to defend it, and I think we see another good call from a referee here to just go stalemate instead of anything else. Maybe if we see the boots come in a couple more times like that, just, defensively, we could actually see some sort of call, but
short time as we hit 10 seconds. You
just got to hold on. Nope, just don't.
Oh, he bailed on it and shouldn't have gave up on it. Levi Stover will give up the reversal to McNeil.
Makes it 4-3 going into the third. Yeah, that's a moment you just hold on for dear life because a short time is coming and you just hope you can make it that far. Of course,
but he didn't know the time.
Nope.
And couldn't find the clock locate. You're still not in a bad situation.
No. Of course, you'd rather be up 1 going into the third, your choice here, versus, but down 1, not at a bad spot at all.
Your mindset's got to overcome that really quick and realize your job is to get an escape, tie this up, and take your shot on your feet. McNeil working that head lever. It's just a forgotten solid technique from a top wrestler is that head lever. You don't see a lot of it.
When it's one of those positionings that, what do you do to your body anatomically isn't meant to defend that and not supposed to see it happen to where that's why you see it give. And so we're going to see McNeil. Oh,
he's really picked the tempo up here. He's going to get a 3-point near fall. He'll have a 7-3 lead on Levi Stover here at 170.
Oh, this one could get ugly.
Yep. He's got the double chicken wing in.
Of course, still no back points awarded. If you see it, the referee still holding it. Move. It's not been let go, as you'd like to hear a coach or somebody say.
That's illegal. Potentially dangerous. Once you lever that wrist, you got to keep it straight across their back. You can't lever it up towards the head. It just creates, again, anatomically a ton of torque on that shoulder. Here he's working an over-under or a chicken wing Iowa State or a wing state, however you want to refer to it. This is the strength right now of Levi, just fighting that off. Once you get those limbs.
The things he's gone through in these past 30 seconds alone, you see most wrestlers give up in no time.
And look, he's going to fight off. He'll give up the 3 with 10 seconds to go. This is a good match. Cullen McNeil will win 7-3, and that will give Redfield a 51-9 lead here in this duel. But a good match at 170 with him and Levi Stover. 182 and 195 remaining. Stanley County is going to go open at 82. That will make your score 57-9 Redfield. The Pheasants over the Stanley County Buffaloes. And also at 95, Stanley County will go open. So your final duel score is going to be 63-9. Redfield, taking a look at them as a team. We've talked about their individuals. Redfield checking into the rankings right now. They're ranked number 4 in Class B. This is a really good team. And taking a look at the duels, they are currently seated tied with Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes. Yes, for 2. So them and Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes, 2. Winner, going from unranked, shoots into the rankings this week as number 1. Canton is number 4.
But if I checked the rankings earlier, is Redfield or is it Kimball that has the 1 loss for the teams there? And if it is Redfield, who would be? Do you have any guesses?
Redfield has the dual loss.
So do you have any guesses on who that would be?
No, don't know. We'll take a look. We're going to take a break. We're going to get you a word from the sponsors here for the Stanley County Buffaloes. We'll be back. Your next duel in this triangular will be winner area versus Redfield area, number 2 and 4 in the state. Going to lock horns here at Parkview Gymnasium, and then after that, the nightcap. Winner area will take on Stanley County, the Buffaloes, in this triangular. In the meantime, here's a word from the sponsors that bring you coverage of GoBuffsLive.com.
Wyoming. Cab Upholstery Kits will help you feel more comfortable with better insulation. And when sitting in the inside of the cab of your tractor all day, why wouldn't you want to look around a beautiful new cab? This deal is only at Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank. Providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Hi, this is Randy Schumacher with Capital City Monuments. Due to the virus issue, staying at home is a good thing. I can answer any questions by phone and do designs with you through email for a loved one. It is an honor for me to work with families and their memorial needs. Please call Capital City Monuments at 220-0417. Thank you.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
Peace of mind for you. Most soldiers serve because they want to give back to their country. Then they find out that being part of the South Dakota Army National Guard comes with other rewards. Beyond earning additional pay and getting help with education costs, South Dakota soldiers and their families will enjoy even more real benefits, such as inexpensive health care through the TRICARE system and low-cost life insurance that pays up to $400,000. Take care of your health, your family, and your future. For more information, go to nationalguard.com/tools/life insurance or 1-800-GO GUARD. Peace of mind.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, save 8% on all cab upholstery kits at Grossenberg Implement, with 8 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming. Cab upholstery kits will help you feel more comfortable with better insulation. And when sitting in the inside of the cab of your tractor all day, why wouldn't you want to look around a beautiful new cab? This deal is only at Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Welcome back to Stanley County. This is the Buffalo Triangular here tonight. They're hosting the Redfield area Pheasants and the Winter area Warriors. Duel 2, after the first one was won 68-9 by Redfield. Winter and Redfield, number 2 and 4 in the state, will lock horns, and
1 and 4, or 1 and 2 in the state. Excuse me, right? No.
Winner's 2.
4.
That's in the duels. I look at the individual teams.
Sorry. Well, we're in a duel. I'm sorry. I'm trying to jump the gun. You might as well look at the dual rankings here.
So if you want to go with the dual rankings, Winter is 1 and Redfield is 2. Number 1 and 2 dual teams in the state. And I'm just going to clean up my bottom thirds here. Recognize that we still had the basketball game from the other night loaded, so we're going to correct that. Captains have met. They have flipped the coin.
I didn't see you on that one, Jody.
Did not see either. Again, this is Jody Brozick and Caleb Brozick of LiveTicket.tv, bringing you coverage here on GoBuffsLive.com of the Stanley County Triangular. This one, a big one, as Caleb had said, number 1 and 2 in the state in the dual rankings. If you're winner, it would definitely be a nice victory to add to your power points, and it's not going to hurt anybody who loses this one because you're going to pick up the maximum points for a loss. Whichever team loses this, it'll hurt them a little bit, but not significantly. Don't look for either team to go very far in those power points.
Well, the nice thing, we're still, I guess I can't really say we're too early yet in the year, but at the same time,
we're only halfway through the year.
Yeah, we're to a point where it's not like this is a make it or break it duel where it's going to kill you. Come February, that's when this duel could actually mean a little bit more. You're going to see a lot more emotion behind it.
And from winner, Lane Mosier.
This is an exhibition match at 2:20.
Okay.
It's Seth, and you were talking. I couldn't hear the last name versus Lane Mosier. It's good to see Lane out wrestling. So an exhibition at 2:20. They're probably, both of these squads have good depth on their rosters in their wrestling rooms. This, you could see a few exhibition matches. I don't know if Doug Wright is here in the house or if he's at home watching. Doug, probably out watching, looking at things. Should be here. We'd put you on the mic. Seth with a shot here on Lane Mosier at 2:20. A shot from a big man.
But no, for a kid, I don't say how long has Lane hasn't been wrestling that long, has he?
No, he's gotten away from wrestling over the last few years. He's now getting back into the sport. He'll collect first takedown. But you got to admire the shot.
No,
220 pounder.
Because how often do you actually see something like that happen? That's kind of like seeing the coveted 4-leaf clover there, or anything such similar, I should say. I was going to say such like, but that'd be off. And it wasn't a bad shot either. That's what you can really see from,
he was deep on that single. He just got stretched out. Lane has gotten himself a little higher. It's Lane on top in the white singlet from Winter and Seth of Redfield in that blue singlet. Good work by Seth.
Going to pick up the escape here with 35 seconds to go in this first period. No, I almost expected to see him step into another shot there as Mosier was coming back.
No. That's typically what you'll see out of young 220-pounders. Lane tried to walk Seth into a headlock, and Seth was having nothing to do with it.
Did a great job from Seth to just slip his head through and collect the takedown.
Hey, we got a good one here at 2:20, an exhibition match. Seth of Redfield with first shot, gave up first takedown, battled back to get an escape, and another takedown. 3-2 your score. Lane will defer and Seth chooses down. After that takedown, Lane got himself out in front.
That's another thing you don't see a lot from a heavyweight right there.
Nice return. I don't like the fact that he's pulling him back over him
I mean, if it was straight over him, I guess I'd agree with you. But, you know, Lane's kind of hitting it like he's a lot lighter, maybe almost a 120-pounder with the way he's kind of over the side of his foot. Of course, it's not always easy to lift these 220-pound kids to where, I mean, work smarter, not harder, correct?
That's right.
But getting sucked up over the top again a little bit here from Mosier.
Sitting on that ankle, though, doing a nice job of getting control, taking away one of those posts by sitting on that ankle. He gave it away now. And Seth. Good coaching in the corner, and Seth is listening to those Redfield coaches, taking that arm across the head, posting it, trying to come out the back door.
Gonna get a clasping call here.
Yep. Clasp will make it 4-2 here in this 220-pound exhibition match.
And after the class, Coach Novotny and Lane Mosier agree, let's put Seth back on his feet.
5-2, Seth of Redfield leads Lane of Winter. Ticking down towards that 30-second mark. Lane wants to go ahead again. Seth will pop it out again. 2 takedowns, just popping the head out of that headlock. Oh, we got to show him how to shoot.
Well, you can't just talk about that 220-pounders don't shoot and then say we got to teach them to shoot.
Lane, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going head hunting, and Seth knows it. So Seth will take a 7-2 lead to that third and final period. Lane with choice is going to go on his feet. Now when you expect him to try going with a big throw foot to back, he's probably going to shoot here.
Wouldn't that be the irony of the situation
it would,
there?
Absolutely. And there it is.
Of course.
And it's going to work. Wow. He's trapped that hip.
Oh, well.
Good scramble here by Seth. Good job to keep wrestling.
But now Seth has the opportunity if he wants to try to throw the headlock.
And he's going to get it.
Well, as of now, it was illegal before going into it. I think Seth realizes it, decides to just come behind and secure his 2-point takedown in the situation.
Great job by young wrestlers of continuing to scramble and wrestle here at this 220-pound weight class. Seth of Redfield now leads 9-2 over Lane of Winter with 1:18 to go in the third. Exhibition at 220. Can he get that cradle? Lane's just daring him, baiting him.
Well, you know, thinking back to previous years with, you know, wrestlers like Trevor, I've seen Caden's had it happen to him a couple times. Also, I guess can't think of a situation I've ever had to see him actually do it, but a lot of our wrestlers like to slip their arms out on those cradles to where maybe even Lane's picked that up in the room already and was hoping to get an attempt at it here.
Seth powering that half, trying to work a crossface cradle. Lane's going to get wrist control and fight off the first layer of that cradle attack. Running short on time, 15 seconds to go here. Lane tries to stand up and turn into Seth, and he's returned. Final 3 seconds. Seth of Redfield will get the exhibition victory here at 220 over Lane Mosier of Winter. Good match, though. Fun match to watch out of these two young kids.
And now I think we're ready for actual dual action as we jump to 285 here.
Yep, we're going to jump right to 285. Taking a look at the most recent rankings here in Class B. Achilles Willowite
Redfield at 285.
has fallen to number 3 in the rankings.
And for Winter Warriors at
And
285,
for
Achilles Willowite.
Redfield, this is Gavin Nichols. He's ranked 8.
Sure.
Number 3 versus number 8 here in the state. Nichols ranked 8. Willowite ranked number 3, 285.
Ooh.
Willowite using shots to get him in deep on underhooks. Oh, Nichols tries a souffle. Good recognition by Achilles Willowite. Dropped those hips back and just sat down on it. Willowite with first takedown. And he'll get a 3-point near fall. So Achilles Willowite out 5-0 on the attempted souffle there by Nichols.
And looking cradle too. Arms aren't long enough, Jody.
Nope.
Needed about an inch more.
What do you call this? The Miller roll?
I go Gregory.
Okay, Gregory. It used to be the Miller roll. Miller used to, the wrestlers back in the day, loved this. So with 28 seconds to go, Achilles Willowite leads 5-0 over Gavin Nichols. 3 versus 8 in the state at 285. Nichols with the escape. And we'll go a 15-second takedown period here. Good pass.
Oh, that was beautiful. He's going to run out of real estate, though. He go out of bounds with 3 seconds remaining in the first period here.
It was a nice pass. Beautiful head pass. First period will end 5-1. Achilles Willowite with the lead. He'll have choice, and he is going to go down. There, Achilles up and out easily. 6-1. This is the first match of this duel between Redfield and Winter. We're at 285, the starting weight.
And we could see some more fireworks. Jody.
Nichols had them, he had the souffle locked up again. He chose not to attempt it. Achilles got low and couldn't back trip. Nichols anchored down. Oh, there's a throw. Achilles with the lateral drop. .43 seconds and ticking here in period 2. The fall comes in 3:20 of the first period. Number 3 ranked Achilles Willowite with a fall over number 8 ranked Gavin Nichols. That'll give the Warriors a 6-0 lead over the Redfield Pheasants.
At 106, Brady Rissiter. And for the Winter Warrior, Maxton Brose.
Brady Missiner of Redfield is coming in ranked 6. Maxton Brose coming in ranked 2nd.
So Another fun matchup early.
Yep.
2 matches into our duels.
You talked about it. A lot of coin flip matches that could go either way. Really good kids here in the state of South Dakota. Class B locking horns in this duel. Got in low. Struggling right now with that length of missing her.
Well, looks like trying to go cradle almost over the top there. Brozik, who's the smaller, shorter wrestler in the situation.
Needs to switch to that double.
Well, that almost scares me worse because I think Messenger's he seems like he's, with that length, kind of scrappier, and seems like his hips are, as wrestlers like to talk about, more than funky enough to pull something out. I wouldn't have been surprised to see him try to spladle there.
Rissider.
Okay.
Yep, this is Rissider. Correcting the enunciation, we're at 106. Started at 285 here, a minute to go. A couple nice shots by both wrestlers. Brozik's been in deeper on a couple.
That just a nice shuck there.
You saw that in his match with Kip Cordes of Phillips in the finals over there at the McCook Central Montrose Wrestling Tournament. It was a shuck that got him by. He just passed the head and ended up in the Gregory roll to collect that first takedown. There's that length. Rissider going to come up.
But not going to get anything. I'm almost surprised you didn't see a re-switch there from Brozik, though, as well. It seemed like that option was more than available until Rissider had come up to his feet there.
Boots in.
That's scary, too. He's got him already spread out. Going to have to stretch him again here. Probably before running this power half, Brozik is. Oh, but that's tight.
Got a 2-swipe before the end of the period. So Max Brozik at 106 will take a 4-0 lead over Rissider of Redfield. Brozik comes in 2, Rissider comes in 6. Brozik was 1 the week before, did not lose, and saw Kaysen Constance drop from 13 to 6 from Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes and lose his top spot.
Yeah, it's got to be every athlete's favorite part of, rankings and seeing other athletes move around. Not that he did anything wrong, but somehow they're saying he's better. That's a nice target for Max to put on the back of Constance there up in Kimball White Lake and Platte Geddes, I guess, if you want to just throw the whole communities together.
At 113, Mason Whitley was 2 weeks ago #1 and saw Drager Monson come down from Croton. Did not lose. He lost his top ranking, so you're seeing it all over the state. The cuts, the post-Christmas cuts, as we call them, PCCs. Well, post-Christmas cuts.
I don't know if I think you should trademark that one. I don't know how many people have actually heard say that one there.
PCCs?
Well,
or
yeah,
post-Christmas
just post-Christmas cuts in general. No, yeah. I mean, it's a thing, but I guess I've never heard anybody actually try to label it as something that is said a lot.
There's also PRCs, pre-regional cuts.
Well, the nice thing is having to get, half of your weigh-ins now at a certain weight. Kind of got rid of the whole pre-regional cuts that we used to see. That some of them could have been pretty bad because I believe there's only 4 now.
There's a nice head tap in on the double. Will go out of bounds. It's 5-0. Brozik with an escape here in the second. We're at 106, period 2, 142 to go. Again, Brozik over Rissider 5-0, and this is number 2 versus number 6 in the state. PCCs, yeah, PRCs, PCCs. I think you're seeing more PCCs, the post-Christmas cuts out of these kids nowadays. And it's tough. You think about the holidays and what they have to go through, the dedication and devotion. Brozik's in a good position here. Rissiter going to bail. He's trying to get to the ankle.
And Brozik goes right back to the power half. Got the boots dug in. Well, one of them slips out, I should say, but Rissiter going to try to sneak out the back. Instead, Brozik goes honeymooner as he sits on top. Trying to secure the pinfall to make this one a 12-0 lead for the winter area team here early. Just under 25 seconds now to go in the second period, and that'll do it.
3:36 your official time. Max Brozik with the fall at 106. Does give winner that 12-0 lead that Caleb was talking about. We'll jump to 20, and this is another good one. You're going to have number 2 Mason Whitley of Redfield taking on number 3 Carson Keyser.
This is we've seen this one before, haven't we?
I don't think so.
Crazy?
No, I don't think we did see this one.
113 class. Good luck, guys.
This is going to be a fun one. 2 and 3 in the state. I'm not sure if you had track pulled up. I'm not sure Whitley's been beat yet this year, and he lost his number 1 ranking to Monson. Unless he's wrestled Monson, I guess. I don't know that. There was the Webster Area Bearcat Wrestling Tournament. Redfield was there. I'm sure Groton was there also. Quite possibly they met. Carson, of course, in that huge matchup with Grantham of Canton in the finals of the McCook Central Montrose final that he won with that wild scramble 6-5, if you remember, right at the end of the third period. Keyser in deep on the edge, running out of real estate. We're at 113. This duel started at 285. There's 125 to go here in the first period.
Whitley in deep on another return. Or his own shot, I should say, after Keyser runs out of real estate during his. But Keyser sitting with that shin wizard tight. Oh, and Whitley uses that length.
Oh, and he's stacking it up.
Still no back points awarded as of now. Seeing the angle here, I don't think we're going to see a pinfall anytime soon, but Keyser going to go down at least 5-0 at this point. Mason Whitley collects the 3-point near fall for that cradle.
That's how we'll end period 1. We go to period 2. It's going to be Whitley with the lead, 5-0 here over Carson Keyser. Mason Whitley will choose down.
Whitley going to escape here 15 seconds into this period. Add on to his lead here, 6-0 now. Whitley leads.
Whitley Mason with a lot of confidence on that sweep single. 8-0 your score, 1:27 to go here in the second period. Gotta get those hips low. An escape earned by Carson. Now he's got to get that shot going. And Whitley looked really comfortable on the feet.
Whitley really wrestling the edge here down the stretch here. Of course, has earned his 8-1 lead here. I guess he's earned the right to a little bit of comfort here as he comes back with the sweep single. Is deep again. We see a stalemate, but Jody down the stretch here. I don't think we've really seen Mason Whitley have that aggressive tendencies we saw that first 2 period and a half really to score here. Seems really okay with being up 8-1 as we head into the third.
You're saying he's gotten cautious.
Yeah. I mean,
headlock attempt at the end of the second will fail. Mason will slip the head and take a 10-1 lead. Whitley out front, high for a moment.
Whitley going to cut Keyser, make it 10-3 or 10-2?
10-2 is the current score.
Okay.
We're in the third period at 113. Winners pinned at 285-6. This is a matchup of number 2, Mason Whitley in the state of Redfield, and number 3, Carson Keyser of Winter. And Whitley has been really tough.
And that's, I mean, I guess we talked about it if you were watching coverage earlier when Whitley was wrestling during the Stanley County duel against him. That length at a 13-pound frame is really, you're seeing it, you're wrestling Keyser, just kind of the difference in this match. By no means are either of these athletes stronger than one or the other, but that extra height, the extra couple inches has really made it to where Carson's been kind of locked down, and that explosiveness you see from him has kind of been
neutralized. There's a good shot. Winner hoping for a takedown. Right now there's a major, and now more for Whitley. Takedown will make it 12-2, 30 seconds to go, and Keyser will be pinned in 5 minutes and 30 seconds as Redfield draws to within 6. They've cut the lead in half. 12-6 your dual score. And we will go to 120. At 120 coming up now is going to be Caleb Osbourne of Winter. He is ranked 5 for Redfield. Jacob Feldman ranked 8.
And for the Winter Warriors, Caleb Osbourne.
I don't think this is Feldman, though. I think they've bumped. I think it was Jacob Kahn. Osbourne, quick takedown. Not going to waste a lot of time.
None at all, really. As that one, we're going to pinfall for Osbourne there in 23 seconds. That makes your dual score 18-6. The Warriors currently lead going into the 126-pound weight group.
All right, at 120. for Redfield, Jacob Fellman.
Redfield did what I thought they would do. They're going to bump their 26-pounder. Fellman ranked.
Their 20-pounder.
Yeah, their 20-pounder. Fellman ranked 8th, taking on Jude Sargent.
Jude, did he sneak into the rankings this week? I thought I saw low end 12, maybe?
That is correct. Jude, I think after starting the season like 1-3, went on a run of 7 straight wins before he over in Canton ran into, or in McCook Central ran into Cale Ask of Canton. Back on the winning streak though.
In this front head position, needs to get his head in the hole here. If he can run the corner, if he can get to that far hip, he can just run this. Sargent going to need to snap it back down and then. Yep.
Needs to just tie up that front head. Good job here by Fellman.
Well,
staying square.
Yeah, Jude probably needs to more first right away initially bring those hips back and actually work at breaking that grip, as Feldham just really anchored onto that leg there. Wasn't going to give up that takedown by any means.
What was that?
By any means? Oh.
No, you went, oh.
Oh. I guess I didn't even realize I did subconsciously. And that's a nice shot there. Sargent. Not quite the explosive pop he needs, though. Could see a trip either way. Don't. Ooh. Dangerous shot. Spot to be in from Sargent there as we go into the second period. Tied at 0 still. Stepping over that underhook is never something you want to really see. You learn pretty quick why you don't do it if you're a wrestler. And I guess if you haven't seen or experienced it, I'll let you find out later, as I'm sure we'll eventually get to a point where we might get to see someone do it.
Good separation there by Sargent. He'll take a 1-0 lead here on Fellman. Fellman, the 120-pounder here for Redfield, has bumped up to 26. He's ranked 8th at 120, and he's wrestling number 12, Jude Sargent, at 126.
See, another good shot attempt there from Sargent. Just not quite getting the closing he needs. Getting in deep enough, but no second iteration or second momentum. I guess I don't know what quite the word I'm looking for, Jody, but second phasing of these shots.
Didn't sprawl, just stepped up and out of it. Now he's to a front head tie. Good drag there by Fellman, countered by Sargent. So does that mean Robbins is coming after Keyser? At 45, that's the way it would shake out now.
Well, I mean...
No, because they were open at 32.
Yes, you'd be
That's
correct.
right. Because Rolfs will wrestle Kellen, Brozick. And Rolfs is ranked 9-10 at 126, and he's bumping up into Kellen. But they're open at 32, so that does not mean Robbins is going after Keyser.
See, I guess that makes this bump make a lot more sense. Then you're hoping to pick up points here, obviously, that you thought you were going to get, but then you're trying to go after the bonus points at 32 that you would have given up if you would have just left it open. And who knows? I mean, like you said, pre-duel, looking at both benches, I mean, Redfield by no means is short wrestlers. Maybe they do still bump up and try to come at Keyser. I mean, kind of depends on weigh-ins. I guess I didn't see the sheet to see who is actually weighed in where, but it could still be an option we could see tonight. Jude comes out early in this third period with, the chicken wing and the Iowa State. Got to get the breakdown first, though.
Again, we're at 126. Fellman, ranked number 8 at 120, is bumped up to 26 to take on number 12, Jude Sargent. Osbourne did as he should at 20 with the quick fall in 23 seconds. Are we seeing a 1-0 right out here?
Well,
1:15 to go. I probably jinxed.
I was going to say, you probably shouldn't have said anything yet. And that's... That's where the reversal comes. So Feldman will take the 2-1 advantage now, and you did jinx the 1-0 ride out.
So Sargent was able to get an escape in the second. This one deserves to be decided on their feet. They've been such good
shot attempts from scrambles from both wrestlers here.
Great ride now by Fellman, locking up that ankle of Sargent as they go under 30 seconds.
Not only that, but also then the wrist control up front. Granted, he is over the top, which not ideal, but
Jude's got to win this whistle big time. And Fellman, you want to get locked onto that ankle again and eliminate the stand-up.
And that's one of those opportunities with 18. If you're Jude, you think your opponent's thinking of stand-up. Maybe that's the right time to hit a switch on them. Really mess with their head a little bit.
There he's going to hit that roll hard and does.
No poster and
2-1, Fellman with the lead. Sargent ran out of real estate as he had the reversal, but they went out of bounds. This has got to be a mad scramble for Jude. And Fellman does his job, bumping up from 20 to 26. The number 8 ranked 20-pounder defeats the number 12 ranked 26-pounder by a score of 2-1. Now you're going to have the 26-pounder Keaton Rolfs, who's ranked 10 at 126, bumping up to take on Kellen Brozick at 132.
Keaton Rolfs and Aaron Gilchrist for the winner. Oh, 132, Kellen Brozick. Sorry about that. Kellen Brozick from winner and Keaton.
Well, he continues the streak. He went from the number 1 32-pounder out to the number 10
26-pounder.
26-pounder. Rolfs with an easy takedown will take a 2-0 lead.
Sit. Ooh. Wolves continues to look for that seatbelt tilt. And that time gets the roll through, but no back points called.
Oh, scrappy.
Now, I'd like to think that's from all the time I spend with him in his bedroom trying to turn him. Brozick going to continue to fight here. Currently, with the 3-point near fall on the way, down 5-0 as we tick under 45 seconds to go. This first period action.
That's pretty tight.
Still not tight enough quite. Kellen's still fighting off his back here. You know, I thought that might have been the last big push, but Brozic continues to fight. Is looking like, as we tick under 3, he's going to survive this first period of action. Go down 5-0 here after 1.
Only 5-0, but a lot of activity out of Rolfs, a lot of different combinations. Rolfs goes neutral here in Pier 2, ranked 10 at 126. We'll just drag Kellen underneath. Good shot attempt there by Rolfs. Gets on that opposite leg.
Brozic fighting tough with the Wizard as Rolfs looking to switch to a double. Then a throw. Both wrestlers still in
pop
bounds.
His head, his feet are in.
And Rolfs just tried to drag him out. And
not bad.
I like your knee-jerk reaction. I caught yours out of the corner of my eye. I did the same thing on Rolf's shot attempt there.
It was a beautiful shot. I mean, he got in deep. Again, the length of Kellen presenting some challenges here for Rolfs. He's in deep on this one, too, picking it up.
Yeah, but that Wizard is still...
There he needed to bail on it a little quicker. Rolfs with the takedown.
There you can hear Coach Schuyler. I guess I can anyway, through my headset still. Positioning-wise for Kellen, got to realize you're there. You've got a friend right on the boundary line if you can get there, but Rolf smartly trying to rotate back in bounds. So we tick just to about 10 seconds to go in the second period now. Could see basically deja vu of the first.
Don't jinx him here. 2, 1. Well, we get to the third period. Rolf's the number 10 26-pounder. He's leading by a score of 10-0. Let's see if Rolfs gets aggressive from bottom and looks for more. Redfield wanted the pin here. A couple different times they've had an opportunity. They've got a major intact. Switch, beautiful switch by Rolfs.
Off the return?
Off the return. As soon as he hit the mat, got those hips out, leg under, and was reaching for the arm. 12-0 here, Rolfs.
Ooh. And that one looks like it keeps getting tighter.
Got to swivel, get to the belly, and that's going to be a win for Kellen.
Yeah, I mean, win for the Warrior team there.
It'll be the bump. Tech fall, 15-0 for number 10 ranked 126-pounder Rolfs, which will give them a score of 14.
But like you said, in hindsight, you said for Kellen, but win for the Warriors there to really counteract that bump.
He does his job as a team wrestler, not giving up that pin, limited it to a 5-point tech fall. So
138. Good luck, guys.
good work. And here's a good one as we go to 38.
Robbins Gilchrist here, or Braden Robbins for your Redfield area Pheasants, Aaron Gilchrist for the Warriors. Both wrestlers take turns taking a shot. And
Robbins ranked second in the most current poll. Gilchrist 5, 2 versus 5. Just crawls in on that single on the outside. Countered with that wizard here by Gilchrist.
oh, and that was almost Jody. Gilchrist had the right idea there. Thought that wizard went shin. Thought maybe a near side, or just a shin wizard's tilt. I guess I don't really know what to call that one. I've never heard a name. See it, but Gilchrist had it. Couldn't quite set his feet underneath him enough to really hit it on Robbins there.
Robbins with the takedown 30 seconds into that period takes a 2-0 lead. Gilchrist will sit out, hip heist under and face for a point. 2-1 your score. Huh. Robbins with another takedown at that 50-second mark will take a 4-1 lead on Aaron Gilchrist. Robbins will put Gilchrist on his feet. That'll make it 4-2. Arm drag and then a counter. Robbins with the takedown goes up. Now it's 6-3. We're at 138 here. We started at 285. Robbins with the fall. That will give Redfield the 20 to 18 lead.
No, you were right. 21-18 lead. Going to 145 pounds.
I think it's 20 though. I think they.
No, it was 15-18, and then you get 6 for your pin there, Jody.
But it wasn't 15-18. It was 18-14. They didn't get the fall. Oh, you're right. No, it was 15. It was 18-9. Tech fall made it 18-14.
You are right. Team score is not correct.
Team score is
right
not
now.
correct. So now we go to 145. We'll get our. This is Caden Keyser, top ranked here in the state at 145. And he is taken on from Redfield, number 4, Mason Fay. So we've had some great matchups. 2 versus 5. Now 1 versus 4 here at 145. Don't ever trust the scoreboard operator over me. I'm known as Rain Man.
For a reason.
Keyser with the takedown now leads 4-1 as we just go under that 1 minute mark.
So since you're going to call yourself Rain Man down the stretch, if things stay close, because obviously 1 and 2 ranked dual teams in the state, are you going to be the one who walks over and corrects the scorers table then too?
100% I would. Fay with the escape draws 4-2.
Keyser collects his third takedown of this first period as time expires. Makes this one 6-2 going into the second period, where you're going to see Mason Fay.
Yep, Mason Fay.
No, I was waiting for the choice. Defers.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like I was confused. It was Mason wrestling. I meant to just kind of waiting for him to draw it out as he kind of caught his breath and walked back towards the center.
Caden will win that whistle. He's up on his feet. He's going to swim with that right arm. And ooh.
Ooh.
There he swims, left arm. Quiet.
Yeah, I think you know, not very often anymore. I mean, do you actually get to see like duel with this many matchups like this throughout the entire thing, to where I think everybody's kind of just sitting here and taking it all in.
So here in this duel, as we are through 138, winners giving up more points tonight than they did all of
last
day
weekend,
2 or day 2 of the Mid-Dakota Monster. 8-3 your score.
So you say day 2. For both teams, though, it also is just their Mid-Dakota Monster. Kind of an odd thing. Definitely non-typical for the Mid-Dakota Monster. And
boy, I'm telling you, what a beautiful facility, though.
Yes, it is. That whole new gym, I mean, the entryway coming in.
I can't wait till the real Mid-Dakota Monster is back in session next year. And we turn these teams loose with full tournaments. Boy, that'll be fun.
Yes, it will. You know, especially, I mean, if Presho does it, or Lyman School, I suppose, in Presho there, does it the way like they've always done it and like to keep the gym packed, that tournament might be bigger than the Rapid City Invite by the time they're done if they pack the gym as much as they want to.
Kiza with a takedown leads 10-3 as we go to the third period here at 145.
Mason Fay going to choose the top position going into the third.
And remember, Joey Cole out of the lineup here tonight for winner. So Joey resting in Civs tonight, so I think it's Schwartz at 82. In all likelihood.
Does sound correct.
Yep, it's Corbin. It's ranked second. Could pick up an easy 6. You don't want to say that because, I mean, like Kellen went out, gave up the 5, that 1 point.
Could make a difference.
Could it make a difference? Quite certainly. Caden with another takedown will take a 13-3 lead. 1:28 to go here in the third period. And this is top-ranked Caden Keyser taking on number 4, Mason Fay of Redfield at 145. Fay will step away. 13-4. Boy, if you're Redfield right now, you want a takedown out of Mason, don't you?
Yep. Mitigate the damage. Just a decision here.
Caden says absolutely not.
Not going to give you that opportunity.
15-4. Final 40 seconds here in period 3 ticking away.
Keyser says, here you go. I want one more before you go.
He's looking foot to back here. He's looking something big.
Of course, the major is secured either way, but going to settle for the takedown, make it 17-5. And with that whistle, that'll be your final score. Caden Keyser gives the winter area team the
22 to 20.
Okay.
22 to 20.
Oh yeah, with the major,
Yeah.
22 to 20 lead currently.
Yep. So Redfield and Winter will send out at 152, and remember we end at 220 in this match.
Redfield Peasants at 152, Chase McGilvery.
Chase McGilvery will be taking on top-ranked Riley Oral here at 152.
And it looks like Coach Schuyler beat you to the scorer's table to correct the score, as now the score does officially read 22-20.
It tells me that there's coin flips down the stretch.
Yep.
I said this was going to be a good duel. I told a good friend of mine that it was going to be a good duel, and it has not disappointed. Oral with first takedown on McGillivray. I think it's McElravy, but McGillivray will go with. That happened in like 5 seconds. McGillivray with a attempted reversal.
And now that's got to be one of the oddest cradles I think I've ever seen. Now Oral going to settle back just to the head.
Boy, when you roll away from it the first time, all you're doing is cinching it up on yourself.
If you don't get through, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Oral with the fall in 43 seconds. That will give the Winter Area Warriors a 28-20 lead over the Redfield Area Pheasants. And we get to 160, and this could get fun. We'll see if we're going to bump based on what Redfield presents. You may see somebody try slipping in there, because Jack Kruger at 160 is ranked number 5, and at 152 you're going to see Adam Bonnet go out there, and he will receive the forfeit.
All right, for Winter Warriors at 160, Adam Bonnet.
Well,
so we're going to see Schwartz and Kruger at 82.
Sure.
Redfield's open.
So as they bumped on Winter earlier, Winter returning the favor here at 160. Now you're going to see Jack Kruger at 160, ranked number 5, bump up to 170, and he'll be taking on Cullen McNeil, ranked number 12.
Cullen? Okay,
yep.
Cullen.
Not Kellen, but Cullen.
Well, Cullum is what I was thinking you said earlier. Misheard you, and
Yeah.
I guess the PA announcer here.
But McNeil ranked 12 at 170, so back to good matches.
Yep. I mean,
Warriors at 170, Sam.
realistically,
You saw Phelan do his job at 120, going up and getting the win against Jude Sargent.
That's exactly what I was going to bring up. I mean, kind of the same matchup we're seeing here. That Phelan was, I believe, 5 as well, correct? 8? Okay, so
and he went up and took on number 12, Jude Sargent, at 26. So now Kruger 5 at 60, taking on 12 McNeil here at 70. This is going to be fun. Fun down the stretch.
Jack Kruger and Cullen McNeil. All right. Here we go, guys.
I like the coaching maneuvers here. This is what duels are about.
Exactly. This is, I mean, the duels aren't for the wrestlers. That's, I mean, I'd love to hear it. I believe even when the idea of, actually, it was before pre-dual state tournament came back, or you understand the point I'm getting across, but it was that first year with Coach Novotny in town. He sat us down in the locker room. He said, listen, I understand you guys are getting the matches, but duels aren't for you guys. I get to have the fun here because I'm playing chess, as you would like to say.
Exactly. taking the pieces that you're coaching up and matching them up against the other coach's pieces and his maneuvers to see who's got the better program. And
well, I mean,
take a look. You've got number 1 and 2 in the state dueling here. Have they disappointed?
No, by no means. But I think throwing the word better program out there is a little
deeper, possibly at that time.
Yeah.
The better program at that particular moment in time.
Okay.
So back to this match. Kruger with a takedown. I think he have a 2 count? Maybe not. I thought there was a near fall. Scoreboard saying no.
You know, I guess I was busy with our conversation. I did not catch that one.
You were still contemplating a better program.
Well, I mean, granted, maybe I'm covering our eggs down the stretch here, but.
And trust me, I am not discrediting what Redfield has done at all. There are both of these programs really, really good programs. Canton, a great program. Until they are dethroned, they are the great program.
Well, that's the way it's got to be. I mean,
they've earned that distinction between the separation from, and they could be seated 4. I don't care.
I don't think they care.
I don't think they care either.
Well, actually, I don't think they're going to want to be sitting 4. I think they'd rather see get to that 3 positioning to where I don't think they want to see, actually, you talk about it. I was going to say winner in the semis because that'd be your 1-4 matchup, but Redfield is just as dangerous. I mean, they're proving it's where, I really don't think they would care. It's kind of show up and wrestle. It doesn't matter where you're seated. Just get your job done.
First period is concluded. It was only the Jack Kruger takedown. He did have that tilt. He didn't get a full count, 2 swipe out of it. So he leads 2-0 here at 170. We've seen, as you may have stepped in on this conversation late, a nice coaching maneuver at 120, taking Fellman, the 8th ranked 20-pounder, up to the number 12th ranked 26-pounder Jude Sargent. They get a 2-1 victory. Then Rolfs, ranked 10 at 26, bumps up to 32 instead of going open. They get 5 points there. So they get a 5 and a 3. They get 8 points. And had they stood pat, they would have been probably -6, or they would have scored 6. So they picked up an extra 2 points with that. They were hoping for 3.
Yep.
Now you're seeing Coach Novotny counter at 52.
Using the same pole, same maneuvering.
Correct. They put Adam Bonnet in there at 60 and then bump Kruger up here to 70 to take on the number 12 ranked 70-pounder for Redfield, Cullen McNeil. Jack Kruger ranked 5th at 160 in Class B.
And of course, as you're talking about, the maneuvers coaching-wise here, we've seen Jack Kruger already collect an escape this period and score a takedown to extend his lead to 5-0 here midway through this second period. And an opportunity for, no, he let it slide. Jack knew it was coming. He was trying to hook up the counter to that roll, sit there, lock up a seatbelt, monkey tail it, and so as they roll through, you secured the back points as they go, but McNeil goes quick enough. He picks up the reversal instead.
This is that extra 10 pounds. But Jack probably weighing 74 when he's full feed. He's got a significant cut. The size of McNeil.
But as you say that at the same time, that's one of those things.
McNeil's probably coming from 85.
So as we tick under 10, that reversal from McNeil could end up, well, actually I believe McNeil chose top to start this period as well, so I believe it's Kruger's choice.
Yeah, that is interesting. Why would you choose top there?
We were talking programs and everything. I was going to ask you the same thing, and then obviously we got sidetracked by it. I don't know. 5-0, and you're thinking top, I guess. Did the takedown happen early enough? Well, the second takedown after the escape happened fairly quick to where maybe they're thinking we can't quite wrestle with him on his feet low enough to where we need to be.
Great scramble there by Kruger on his feet. Did the splits, came back up, got the hips back, ran that front half, and McNeil bailed and gave up the 2. 7-2.
Now Kruger digging the chicken wing, going far side half with it. Neal comes back up to a base. Kruger's not letting that one go easily.
There he's in better position with that chicken wing. Actually, it looked like McNeil was in control of the chicken wing for a little bit. A reset there by Jack, and now he's in control of the wing, and McNeil will two-hand out of it. Speaking of long, the Kruger's very long, much as the Whitleys are. Just even Feldman, had he went out
for a 20-pounder,
had he went out and wrestled Osbourne, he would have been so much longer than Osbourne.
So as much as people like to say, you know, these taller kids belong on a basketball court, tonight it's been proven that they're just as good wrestlers if you give them the opportunity.
Whitley will get Kruger will get the 7-2 victory over Cullen McNeil. That'll make your score 37-20 now as we go to 180.
Oh, and you know what? Redfield's going to fire back with another counter to this bump here, Jody. At least I believe, correct? This is not Schwartz coming out here.
This is not.
Connor Apple. And for the Winter Warriors,
Connor Apple, I believe. Is
Connor Apple, APPL.
Okay.
Apple, I believe, will come out against top-ranked 170-pounder Sam Kruger here at 182. And Schwartz will go up and take on Charlie Pravacek at 95. So that will be a fun one. And then you have Donkey and Grady Fay at 220 to choose from against
Preston Norwood.
Preston Norwood.
So, I mean, as we might be giving – I was going to say this might have been the best move to make, but depending on how actually assuming what we –
Is that what you would call a blast double?
Oh, that is textbook blast double.
Yeah.
I didn't have to hear – I didn't see
You didn't see it, you just
I could
heard
hear
it.
And so
I think Apples wins out of him.
I don't blame him after that one.
Winner with the fall will win or extend out to a 43-20. And we'll go to 95. And now let's see if Schwartz comes.
He does.
All right, guys, at 195.
Interesting. This is awesome, the matchups that you're getting tonight that you wouldn't normally get. So you have number 2, Corbin Schwartz at 182, bumping up to 95 to take on number 6, Charlie Pravacek.
But now, questioning this.
You have 2 kids left. You're going to have Domke or Grady Fay to take on.
But with your bump away from Kruger at 70, you lost the duel.
Correct.
To where did they do it for Schwartz's sake, to just in case maybe there's movements?
Criteria later, possible PRC,
but
pre-regional cut.
I mean, because with that one, they did I mean, it's out of reach. Most points you'll see come back here from Redfield. The best case scenario for them, final score would be 43-32.
There's something up with that move.
I mean, I don't know
criteria,
if it's just, or I mean, you know, at the same time, you've got the defending champ, 2-time defending champ there coming up. Do you really want to see him either way? I mean, you want to judge yourself. I mean,
what
why
would you
not?
have done?
I wrestled.
I wrestle that one. I do too.
But I mean, at the same time, you know, some kids don't, and they don't like to see those matches.
Charlie Pravacek with a beautiful shot. Can he finish on that single?
And I mean, I don't see Schwartz. I mean, looking at him out here, is definitely an athlete. And I don't think he'd be the kind to say that I don't want to challenge. already going up a weight class and built looks like he could easily pretty much cut from about, he looks like a bigger, heavier cut. Looks like he could come over 200, looks like a 205 kind of guy to make it 282.
Or is he looking for criteria at 95?
Which could be an option too. Well, the 95
yeah,
you're
you
looking
got Cody
at.
Donnelly there. I mean, interesting. A lot of speculation.
And it could just be as simple as we don't want to wrestle the match. Not the match you guys want to wrestle. And through one, we are going to see a takedown Schwartz at the end. Makes it 2-0. Schwartz going to lead, not leave, Pravacek.
Takedown by the number 282-pounder, Schwartz. Number 6, Charlie Pravacek at 195 covers.
So this time Schwartz gonna get the escape. Makes it 3-0. Currently leads this one.
.45 seconds to go here in period 2. It is Corbin Schwartz of Redfield with the lead. Now 5-0 on that 2-point takedown over number 6 ranked Charlie Pravacek at 195.
Great idea from Pravacek though. Trickle Fireman's came through without the leg and Schwartz sank his hips. Collects the takedown.
Final 5 seconds here in period 2. Charlie Pravacek, do you go on your feet?
Yeah, I think you have to, actually.
Yep,
You've been deep a couple times on shots. I think it's the right call. I don't think you go underneath. Schwartz has done a good job of staying in good position, riding you well through 2 periods, 4 minutes. I think this is the right call. And at least this gives you an opportunity to tie it guaranteed. You don't have to worry about getting the escape. Because at any point in this next minute and 40 seconds, Charlie Pravacek can and very well could end up seeing some fireworks come.
Oop, got a little too long. Great shot.
Got to build up.
Schwartz will get the takedown at the 118 mark. He'll take a 7-0 lead. Now they're looking for a major. Got to be careful.
I was gonna say, that's a dangerous game to play. Go ahead, you can say it.
No, I mean, sometimes when you're looking for that takedown, it could end up 5 points the other way, and it could be a pin very easily with the strength of Charlie Pravacek.
Yeah, I was going to say, especially with the shot that we saw from Schwartz there, I was going to say, if you're not careful, that recklessness is a good way to run into a very strong, any kid, whether it's Charlie or not.
He's digging in those underhooks.
But of course, Corbin does understand does understand his circumstances. He's not picking his head up there, and he's going to wrestle within his parameters here.
good match awareness, and he's shut down certain things and elevated certain defensive maneuvers.
Yeah, it shows there's a reason he is the number 2 ranked kid currently at 182 pounds. This one, as we tick down, final seconds, will finish 7-1. Corbin Schwartz, will get the decision over Charlie Provacek.
That'll make your score 43-23.
All right, for the Redfield Pheasants, going to be Grady Fay at 220.
Grady Fay will come out, and he is the normal 220-pounder. Grady Fay, number 9 in the state here in 220, Class B, taking on number 2, Preston Norwood, in Class B at 220.
Fay gets gonna roll through the throw from Norwood.
Baited him.
Yeah.
Minute 30 here for Norwood.
So Norwood is going to come through, but put himself in a hole here now. 5-0 midway through this first period.
We had fireworks at 220 in an exhibition to start this duel.
Well, it makes sense we have him in the actual match, huh?
Yeah. 45 seconds to go here in period 1. Grady Fay with a rethrow takes a 5-0 lead on Preston Norwood. The escape came with about 25 seconds to go. That makes it 5-1. We'll go to period 2. Grady Fay leading 5-1 over Preston Norwood. Fay ranked 9th, Norwood 2nd.
At another peculiar choice going into a second period, as Fay's going to go neutral.
Every time I see Preston take the mat, I think of Vision Quest shoot.
I mean, it fits. And, you know,
Norwood with a rethrow.
I'm going to say Norwood gets his revenge.
Oh, and Fate tries rolling through again.
And that might have sealed his fate, though, at the same time.
That's it. He's flat.
Well, now Preston's going to... I was going to say sucks it up, but not going to. Going to stay teed off and...
What an exciting match. That'll come at 2:54 of the duel. Preston Norwood with a rethrow. A little retribution.
Yep.
We're going to have exhibition matches now here. Stetson Shelbourne will come out for winner area.
All right, guys. For the Redfield Pheasants, Cayman Garcia.
Cayman Garcia is going to take on Stetson Shelbourne.
Seabreath, is that right? No. Sheldon Shelbourne. Stetson Shelbourne. Okay, there we go.
There we got it. Stetson Shelbourne versus Cayman Garcia of Redfield in an exhibition match.
Exhibition match.
What a fun duel, though. Even though it's going to end 49-23, good action, good matches, good maneuvers, good for the fans.
Garcia deep on a shot.
Garcia coming around the corner there on that left side. Now needs to limp arm up. He'll just pull back over and cover. Did you ever hear the coaches?
No, depends. Actually, some voices definitely carry more than others. I can say, you know, it's not always your coaches are the ones you hear. Sometimes it's the odd voice, and but bases tend not to do well. Coach Novotny's voice does carry pretty well in your headgear, if you were curious, if that's why you were wondering.
I mean, he just hollered wrist control, and it was very. And some kids, they'll turn and look at the coach and nod and go back and do exactly what the coach said not to do. And some kids, it catches their attention. It like snaps them out of that mind jungle they're in.
Sure.
Stetson in a cradle here. Cayman Garcia, very, very tight cradle. Can't finish before the whistle. The 3-point near fall will give Cayman a 5-0 lead on Stetson. Stetson will go down 5-0 here in period 2. This is, I think, a 195-pound exhibition, if I'm correct. They didn't give the weights, but I think Stetson's been at 95 this year.
And, you know, we started this duel off with lane motion, and I think we're going to see him one more time looking at the bench.
Yep. Good. It's always good when you can get more kids matches.
Stetson had the ankle, couldn't quite get to a position where he could hold on to it. But
Stetson coming free. He's gonna get an
the
escape.
Yep.
Yeah.
So trailing in this one, 5-1. With 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in this second period.
Good shot there by Stetson. Goes left.
See, he's gotten there a couple times and just struggling to pull that leg in tight and actually finish the shot.
Yeah, if you're a young wrestler out there listening, watching, or a parent, the key word in that entire description is tight. Everything that you do in wrestling, you want to do it tightly. Your shots, you want to get in tight on the leg. You want to have a super tight waist, super tight half. If you're riding, you want to ride tight with your hands and elbows, shots, hands, elbows in tight. Everything's about staying tight.
Yeah, space is not your friend in wrestling. You almost want to be like a second skin to the other wrestler, truly.
Yep. Garcia with that long shot again. Not tight.
Nope.
He's extended.
But the thing he did that worked well for that first takedown, and he was starting to do again before Shelbourne here collect this takedown by coming up over the top with the whizzer. Sure, he's not tight right away, but he works into it.
Crawls up underneath it.
He's driving. He's not giving up on the shot to where eventually he gets to a point to where he is in that position you want to be at.
So with 4 seconds to go, Cayman Garcia is ahead 5-3. Opportunity to scramble and pick up a point here, possibly at the end of the period.
Nope, he's going to be content with this one.
I think both wrestlers were happy going to the third there. Garcia was going to go down. Stetson will put him on his feet, feeling comfortable now in a neutral position. It's 6-3 your score.
Well, I believe it was Stetson's choice, actually. I think Garcia chose neutral in the second as well. I could be wrong, and I wish I could actually check track. I couldn't get it to pull up, but I believe it was Stetson's choice.
Just looking at Brad Stover over there, seeing if it was scored. He's not looking. Garcia in on a single again. Stetson heavy on the head. Ooh, got to be ready to wrestle at that whistle. Stetson with the controlling the head tie right now.
Oh, had the duck underneath, but.
And then he had the bear hug, but didn't want to commit to it. He being Stetson Shelbourne, yeah.
Yep.
.48 seconds to go in this 195-pound exhibition. Cayman Garcia of Redfield with the lead, 5-3 as the scoreboard reads on Stetson Shelbourne of the Winter Area Wrestling Room. He's going head taps. Is he going to go under?
Yes, he does. He's going sweep, and he's going to get it.
Nice setup. Yep. We'll tie it 5-5.
But now you got to ride out for another 18
seconds. And Garcia.
Okay, as of right now, this is no points here.
There it is.
No, you got to wait till the exposure. And I think we're going to see an illegal headlock. See, that is the right call.
The escape, because he was free. He wasn't in Stetson's control.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go neutral. So they're both on their feet. The penalty point for the illegal headlock attempt, 6-6 with 6 seconds left. 6-6-6.
Yeah, it should be. I won't complain about the call, I guess.
Does he come around? He does at the whistle. Garcia with a shot. Stetson Shelbourne will spin and get the takedown for an 8-6 victory. Nice match between Cayman Garcia and Stetson Shelbourne. Lane Mosier will, in fact, come out for another exhibition at 220. We'll take a look here, get his opponent's name.
All right, this will be the last match between the Redfield Pheasants and Winter Warriors. For Redfield, we have Troy Thompson. And
getting a little explanation there from the coach from official rounds there.
Good luck, Dave.
Troy Thompson and Lane Mosier here for Redfield. Final exhibition of the night. Lane Mosier's second match of this matchup between Redfield and Winter. He lost to Seth. We knew him as Seth.
Yeah.
In a 9-2 decision to start this duel out. Now he gets Troy Thompson.
And Trey's going to come out a little bit hotter than Seth did in Lane's first matchup. Troy or Trey?
I think it was Troy.
Okay.
Is what it was announced as Troy. After that initial flurry, Lane bases up and finds himself down 2-0. Time to go to work.
Well, that's... I don't think I've ever seen a half work quite like that.
I didn't even see how he got it to go.
Well, he had the other underhand. Looked like he was going to run a butcher there. Snuck in the left arm and just kind of quick push-pull. Kind of using that leverage from the far side shoulder to actually help him get that momentum to get Lane Mosier over here.
40 seconds to go here in period 1. Troy Thompson with a 2-0 lead, and he's got back points. Can Lane fight off his back? He's got the boundary as his buddy right now.
And I'm trying to watch that left knee of Thompson. There it is. Oh.
And a fall as the knee touches simultaneously.
But I suppose it probably should be the pin you call there as an official. You should probably be watching that action instead of...
Correct.
And especially in a dual situation here versus an actual tournament, you'd have another ref there to assist you in most situations to tell you, hey, he's out of bounds. One official, you can't quite do that.
So we're going to take a break and get ready for Winter versus Stanley County, the nightcap here tonight. We're going to take a break and recognize the sponsors of GoBuffsLive.com.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Hi, this is Randy Schumacher with Capital City Monuments. Due to the virus issue, staying at home is a good thing. I can answer any questions by phone and do designs with you through email for a loved one. It is an honor for me to work with families and their memorial needs. Please call Capital City Monuments at 220-0417. Thank you.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pier. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pier, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com.
Peace of mind for you. Most soldiers serve because they want to give back to their country. Then they find out that being part of the South Dakota Army National Guard comes with other rewards. Beyond earning additional pay and getting help with education costs, South Dakota soldiers and their families will enjoy even more real benefits, such as inexpensive health care through the TRICARE system and low-cost life insurance that pays up to $400,000. Take care of your health, your family, and your future. For more information, go to nationalguard.com/tools/life insurance or 1-800-GO Guard. Peace of mind.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, has a deal for you. This week only, save 8% on all cab upholstery kits at Grossenberg Implement, with 8 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming. Cab upholstery kits will help you feel more comfortable with better insulation. And when sitting in the inside of the cab of your tractor all day, why wouldn't you want to look around a beautiful new cab? This deal is only at Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs since 1937.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pier Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Great job. Now, as I announce your wrestler, I would ask that the parents make their way down, and we'll just have you line up down here and have the wrestlers give you a flower. So, on my sheet, the first wrestler this evening is Trey Frost at 132, the son of Peggy Hansen and Travis Frost. Just come right down here to the front. Next is Dylan Endress at 285, son of Janine and TJ Gabriel. Levi Stover, 170 pounds, son of Dawn and Brad Stover. Trent Bentonma at 138, 145 tonight, I believe, son of Angie Pearson. Chase Hansen at 120 pounds, who was found by a band of wild animals and taken in by Dylan and Brian Hansen. Tayton Walker, 126, and also Jarek Walker, son of Lacey Walker. Come on down. Hayden Rogo at 113 pounds, son of Michael and Jason Rogo. 38 pounds, son of Amy and Brian Brady. Samson and Brennan DeBold, son of Doug and Candace Bowes. Samson DeBold, son of Michelle and Brian Kenzie. Okay. Case Kolda at 160 pounds, son of Devin and Blake Kolda. Whit Myers, son of Renee Myers. Landon Bain, 106, son of Tara and Aaron Bain. These are your wrestlers. Now, the two that keep track of all these guys throughout the year are your managers. Abigail Heebner, daughter of Tara and James Heebner. And Bailey Sitchlaw, daughter of Lynn and Richard Sitchlaw. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Stanley County wrestling team. Thank you so much and good luck wrestling tonight.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
Everyone says they want to change the world. ETA 5 minutes. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods, and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
Hi, this is Randy Schumacher with Capital City Monuments. Due to the virus issue, staying at home is a good thing. I can answer any questions by phone and do designs with you through email for a loved one. It is an honor for me to work with families and their memorial needs. Please call Capital City Monuments at 220-0417. Thank you.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Don't be fooled by all this talk of supplier pricing or employee pricing or whatever pricing you hear. Harry K. Ford sells for INVOICE every day. It doesn't come and go. It's here to stay. Harry K. Ford, your only dealer who puts our community first.
Service Master of Pier is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pier is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get underway. Stanley County Buffaloes versus the Winter Warriors.
Welcome back to live Tinda.tv coverage of the Stanley County Buffaloes Triangular here on GoBuffsLive.com. Jody Brozick and Caleb Brozick. I was just watching, they were putting points on the board here at 106 already. There will be a forfeit at 106. Max Brozick will win by forfeit, and he will take
All right.
and give winner a 6-0 lead.
13, Carson Keyser. And for Stanley County, Hayden Rogo.
Hayden Rogo and Carson Keyser will step out onto the mat here at 113. Rogo unranked. Keyser currently ranked 3. Yes.
Hayden gonna come out and waste no time with this takedown early. Start fatal on Rogo. So was we reset with 1:39 remaining. 2-0 lead for Keyser. And got the cradle locked up, loses it quickly. Needs, like I said, I think about Achilles in the last duel there. Needs about an extra inch on his grip, and Keyser might actually lock up that cradle.
Of course, Parents' Night here at Parkview Gymnasium for the Stanley County Buffaloes wrestling team. In between duels, we had all the parents of these wrestlers and these managers come out and be recognized. Currently 2-0, 45 seconds to go here in the 113-pound match. We're starting at the traditional 106-pound weight class here for this duel.
And I think this one looks a little bit tighter than the other 2 chicken wings we've seen from Mr. Keyser.
Gonna sit out hard on this. Sweeps that far arm.
But Keyser gonna lose it. This 3-point near fall will make it a 5-0 match going. I think I can actually say it now, safely going into the second period. Carson Keyser leads over Rogo.
Rogo with choice will go neutral here in period 2.
Oh,
that's tight.
Yeah,
that hurt. That fall will come in 2:15 of the match. Keaton Keyser with the bear hug of Hayden Rogo. That was tight.
That one folded him like a chair hack. That's how you know.
Caleb Osbourne. For the Stanley County Buffaloes, Chase Hansen. Good luck,
This is going to be a fun one here. Caleb Osbourne at 120, ranked 5. Chase Hansen of Stanley County, ranked 6.
Oh.
5 and 6 in Class B here at 120. Hansen with first attack.
So after that scramble, no points awarded, we'll go back to the center. 0-0, still neutral.
Osbourne will collect first takedown.
Still in a scoring position, too, if he wants.
I think he's unhooked from that. We'll call it a head roll.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That way we don't give credit to Gregory or Miller anymore and just stick with the move. Miller of the 80s, Gregory of the early 2 teens. Caleb high here. Chase working back underneath.
I think the power half is in. Still high, though. No, that's something I don't think you hear a coach say a lot. I don't know if you heard it.
I did.
Okay.
I think everybody did. Good work on bottom here by Chase Hansen. He's creating coin flip situations, but every time he gets into the coin flip, Caleb ends up scoring.
Yep.
That'll make your score only 5-0.
No, I mean, a lot of them, they were quick roll-throughs. And actually, I was going to say, Osbourne there just kind of struggled down the stretch to keep the legs in tight enough to really stop Mr.
Key word again, tight.
To stop Mr. Hansen's, correct? Chase Hansen.
Yeah.
Okay. Wanted to make sure I was correct there. Roll-through attempts on all his power halves. And, of course, part of that is probably due to, about an extra foot in height, the difference between the two wrestlers again. And that's another thing we've talked about a lot tonight is the fact that that height has made a difference for a lot of wrestlers as we're...
Again, good action by Chase, but he just loses a coin flip.
Yeah, and that's one of those situations there, Jody, we talked about it earlier as well. Osbourne did step over that wizard, but of course Chase flat on the ground gives him the opportunity to where you don't get to see the fireworks we talked about when a person normally steps over that wizard position.
So Jude Sargent will step over at 126.
126, Jude Sargent. And for Stanley County, Tayton Walker.
Tayton Walker here for Stanley County. Jude checking in at 126, ranked number 12 in the most recent Class B poll here in South Dakota. Will go low and split the legs here on Tayton.
And Jude Sargent.
24-second fall.
So recovers nicely from the battle.
That 2-1 battle.
It oh gosh.
Feldham.
Thank you. Terrible with names. Maybe I should just practice that. Memory games.
All right, for the Winter Warriors at 132, Kellen Brose. And for Stanley County.
So stepping next up to the match.
Good luck, guys.
Next match up, stepping up to the mat, Kellen Brozick for the Winter Area Warriors taking on Trey Frost for the SC Buffaloes.
Trey's been in and out of the rankings all of his career for Stanley County. Beautiful little dump here by Trey.
Going to secure the takedown and the 2-point near fall there. Trey Frost.
Throws in that boot.
Ooh, and Kellen's going to...
learn what a guillotine is real quick.
I can speak from experience. He should know enough just from being at home, but he's going to had the opportunity to fight it off and almost did. Instead, Trey's going to pick up another set of near fall here. Looking to unhook and come out on top. Kellen tries to sneak the arm through. Now switches it up and goes cradle, and that one is tight. And there it is in a minute.
1:14.
Yep, thank you. Trey Frost will get the pinfall there over Kellen Brozick.
Brady Colton will come to the scores table for Stanley County. Aaron Gilchrist, ranked 5 at 138, will come out. You know, you saw Colton Brady, a lot of strong offensive showing in his match with Braden Robbins. Just,
I mean,
this could be interesting.
Yeah.
Aaron, high energy.
And of course, their high energy wins versus attack. Oh, and as Aaron goes cradle from the feet. Ooh, and that
That's
roll
tight.
through might have done it.
Aaron needs to tee off a little more with the head.
Gonna get it though either way. 52 seconds. Aaron Gilchrist gonna pick up the fall there. Makes your dual score 30-6 now. Winner area leads this one.
Trent Bientma.
All right, for the Winter Warriors at 145, Caden Keyser. For the Stanley County Buffaloes, Trent
Bentema, not Bientema. Bentema taking on Caden Keyser here at 145.
You know, it was a beautiful club, and Bentema countered very well there.
Low ankle.
But Keyser's hip was good enough to win that scramble. Ends up in a cradle here. So Bentema will fight off his back, make it 5-0 after the cradle attempt, and Keyser's not done scoring quickly.
You can turn your head on a Caden Keyser match and think it's 2-1 or 4-1 and don't realize it's actually like 12-3.
Yeah.
He just moves fast.
As there, it would have been 11-0 as he picks up the pinfall there. 42 seconds, excuse me.
Stanley County will go open here at 52. Fell behind on our weight classes.
$152, Riley Oral. Stanley County's open.
So now jumping to 160.
Chase Calda
taking on Evan Bartles.
Evan Bartles, nice. Evan Bartles.
All right, at 160, Evan Bartles for the Winter Warriors and Case Calda for the Stanley County Buffaloes. Good luck, guys.
So Carissa was asking about the duel when we were on our way up here. Now we know why, maybe. I won't say what else she was saying, but Evan goes headlock.
Gets it. Chase trying to hook the leg and roll through. Does get the roll through. So 5-2 your score.
That brings the fans to their feet. Good action here. 30 seconds into this match. This is a varsity match at 160. See what I mean about Case?
Yeah.
Gamer 2, along
Yes,
with Evan, every bit the gamer.
And Chase gonna
put him on his feet.
Yep. Oh, now they're gonna switch ankle bracelets to
insides.
Well, we're not gonna switch sides.
Stover and Rounds sharing a moment of Laughter as they were both mixed up.
I was a little confused when both wrestlers went out and just, I guess I don't blame them. They picked the side that was nearest to their bench. Why not?
Bartles in on that single. Tried going fireman's. Now will just horse over the single. 8-2. 50 seconds to go here in period 1 for Evan Bartles.
Ooh, and Bartles looking cradle. I think he's got it locked up. He does. Gonna bring Chase over. Gotta go bottom knee into the side here.
He's doing what he's supposed to. Kick that leg. Evan Bartles with his first varsity victory in 142 here of period 1. That'll add 6 points to the winner total, make it 48-3. Levi Stover and all of his fans down in the lower deck cheering him on as he steps out against two-time state champion, number 1 ranked Sam Kruger.
Jody, I found my match for the Calcutta right there. Troy wanted me to wrestle him for so long, I'll take him on in my imaginary Calcutta.
I'm going to buy him. Beautiful duck under.
Nice return as well.
Takedown comes 28 seconds into the first period.
Ooh, and the cradle's locked already. Stover doing a good job of keeping Kruger's legs tied up, though, but it's not going to be enough to stop him from rocking it back.
.45 seconds to go in period 1 of this 170-pound match. Both of them look content just to grind out a war of wills here.
Oh my God. Sorry. I mean, technically, actually, they weren't out of bounds at all. But, Caden Keyser watched on the side say, hey, make sure your knees go in. And you see Sam look up and make the slight adjustment to pull his right knee in bounds as it's out of bounds by a hair. And the bench behind Caden laughing as well. So good to see that the boys are still having fun with it.
So Stover will have choice here in period 2.
Yeah, no, I would think, just listening to Coach, even though he might not necessarily agree with wanting to go underneath Sam here.
Another long, lanky wrestler using a cradle.
Yeah, and this time it's a little different. That one's kind of stuck in the middle of the mat, nowhere to go. And 2:10 into this match. Sam Kruger going to pick up the pin by fall over Stover.
That will make your score 54-6 as we go to 182.
Oh, I thought Levi was ready to wrestle again. Instead, just talking to Dad over there.
Gavin Tucker will get the forfeit at 182. That will make your score 60-6. At 195.
Actually, that's going to do it.
I think it is.
195, Charlie Kravacek. Stanley County's open.
220, Preston Nord will get the fall.
And to round us out, Achilles Willowite comes up and picks up the forfeit.
Achilles Willowite.
Kellen Brozick.
Only loss.
Taking on the senior Trey Frost. 78-6 will be your final here to round out this triangular. The Stanley County Triangular. We want to thank you all for watching and listening to Go Buffs Live and LiveTicket.tv coverage, again, of the Stanley County Invitational. Jody Brozick and Caleb Brozick, happy to bring you the call here tonight from Parkview Gymnasium. For Caleb, I'm going to say good night, and we're going to let you all move on with your night. Have a good one.